Hello dear students, today we will discuss about our second chapter, that is food and health. So tell me students, what did you have in your breakfast today? You might have milk, chapati, bhakri, bread, fruits, etc. You know from where we get this food? Definitely from plants and animals. And why should we eat food? Yes, you will say to get energy to do work, for growth, to stay healthy, right? Do you think you can eat any kind of food to get energy or stay healthy? No, it's not that. We have to eat different kind of food because different kind of food has different functions and it gives different components called nutrients. Some food give us energy, some are body building food, some are protective. Each food contains different kind of substance which our body needs. So, components present in different food items that are essential for energy, growth and to remain healthy are called nutrients. Mainly food contains 5 different components that are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Our body needs all these components in adequate amounts to remain healthy. Adequate means enough in quantity, not more, not less. So let's discuss the sources. Sources means the food from which we get these components and functions of these 5 main components of the food. Let's start with carbohydrates. Carbohydrates provide energy to our body. The sources of carbohydrates are bread, rice, wheat, sugar, potato, corn, honey, jaggery, jam, and fruits such as bananas, mangoes, etc. Carbohydrates are the main source of energy in our body. They provide instant energy to our body. Persons doing more physical work, just like sports persons, laborers, need more energy, so they should take more food that is rich in carbohydrates. While persons having less physical work or office work, they should take less food rich in carbohydrates. Now we are coming to fats. Fats help to keep the body warm and they also gives us energy more than carbohydrates. But children, too much eating of fat causes obesity, means getting overweight. So we should eat very little fats. Fats gives us heat and energy. That is why eating fatty foods in winter keeps us warmer. The sources of fats are meat, oil, butter, cheese, ghee, cream, dry fruits, etc. Children, fats and carbohydrates are energy giving food. Now we are coming to proteins that are also body building food. They are essential for growth and muscle building. They also help in repairing the wear and tear of body parts. Children, you are in growing period now, so you need more proteins than adult. The sources of protein are cheese, pulses, soya bean, milk, eggs, fish, chicken, etc. For vegetarians, the best source of proteins are pulses and milk. Now we are coming to vitamins and minerals. They are also called protective food. Vitamins include vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, etc. While minerals include calcium, iron, potassium, zinc, iodine, etc. These vitamins and minerals needed in small amounts for normal functioning of our body and help to fight disease and prevent us from falling sick. They are needed for healthy skin and eyes, healthy bones and teeth, help in making blood, builds immunity, etc. Immunity is ability of our body to fight against diseases. The sources of vitamins and minerals are fruits and vegetables, fish, egg, milk, etc. Along with these 5 components, our body needs adequate amount of water and roughage. They are also equally important for our body. First of all, talking about water, it acts as a medium for transport of nutrients inside our body. It allows food to pass easily through the digestive system. We should drink plenty of water daily, at least about 8 to 10 glasses. Now coming to roughage. Roughage is the undigestible part of plant food. It helps in moving the food easily through our digestive system and in proper removal of waste from our body. Roughage is not digested by our body, but it plays very important role in the digestive system. It prevents constipation. The sources of roughage are whole wheat flour, oats, dalia, corn, raw vegetables such as cabbage, carrot, etc. Our diet must include adequate amounts of all these components of food for our body to be healthy. So, we must eat food from all food groups every day. Means we have to take balanced diet. So what is balanced diet? A diet that contains adequate amounts of different components of food along with roughage and water required for the healthy functioning of body is called balanced diet. You can see here the balanced diet chart. In this you can see that we should take fruits and vegetables daily in more amount. We should take fats in little amount, whereas sources of carbohydrate, sources of proteins and milk products we have to take as per given in this chart. Now coming to health. Health is a state of complete physical and mental well-being. This means both mind and body must be completely fit for a person to be considered healthy. Not only proper diet, rest, exercise and correct posture are also essential for staying healthy. Rest is very important. We must rest to let our muscles relax. Our body gets rest if we simply lie down and involve ourselves in listening to music or take a sleep of 7 to 8 hours daily. Now posture. Posture is a position of our body while sitting, standing, moving or lying down. Correct posture keeps our bones and joints in correct alignment. And incorrect posture can lead to variety of problems such as neck and back pain. Now very important, exercise. Exercise develops and strengthens the muscles in our body. Exercise helps in proper circulation of blood throughout the body. So we should do exercise like walking, running, playing outdoor games and yoga also. So children, we can say that proper diet, rest, exercise, correct posture and mental well-being helps person to be fit and healthy. Keep all these things in your mind and stay healthy. Thank you.